Today's reading of Charlie's letters will be from letter 42. Two very difficult times in Jesus' life. John 11:35 and 38. Jesus wept. That's verse 35. Verse 38. So Jesus, again, being deeply moved within, came to the tomb. Now it was a cave, and a stone was lying against it. Then in Mark 14:13 through 36 and verse 39. And he took him with Peter and James and John, and began to be very distressed and troubled. And he said to them, My soul is deeply grieved to the point of death. Remain here and keep watch. And he went a little beyond them, and fell to the ground, and began to pray that if it were possible, the hour might pass him by. And he was saying, Abba, Father, all things are possible for you. Remove this cup from me, yet not what I will, but what you will. That was verses 33 through 36. Then verse 39. Again, he went away and prayed, saying the same words. We see a beautiful picture of the love Jesus had for his friend Lazarus. The same love he has for you and me. In John 11:35, we see that Jesus wept. He knows he will soon be bringing him back to life. Why would he cry? In verse 38, it says Jesus was deeply moved within. What can those verses be telling us? Could it be that Jesus was feeling sad for Lazarus because he knew he was in heaven with his Father and Jesus was bringing him back to this world? Another picture we see of Jesus is his strong feelings about his relationship with his Father. In Mark 14:13, the Bible says, Jesus is very distressed and troubled. Then in verse 34, he tells his disciples, My soul is deeply grieved to the point of death. Then in verses 35 through 36 and 39, he prayed the same prayer 3 times. Abba, Father, all things are possible for you. Remove this cup from me, yet not what I will, but what you will. Jesus had no fear of death. He had no fear of pain. He would endure. He had no fear of the pain he would endure. His concern, I believe, is that for the first time ever, his relationship with his Father would be broken because of my sin being placed on him. Even though through my earthly eyes it was only a short time, it was like forever for Christ. But there was no other way. His love for you and me is beyond our understanding. A little note at the end of this letter, seek God with all your heart and you will find him. Jeremiah 29:11 through 13. Thank you for the letter, Dad.